Jasmine Divine, creator of Black People Trip. We are mainly on Instagram for now, but we are growing. And I created the space because I started learning about this space, psychedelics, last summer. But I couldn't find any Black people, but I knew they were out there. And so, I wanted to find Black teachers and Black mycologists and Black trip sitters. So I made a space where we could all come together. And this whole thing started because I wrote an article on Medium called "Why Don't More Black People Use Psychedelics?" Because I was curious, because I didn't learn about them until I was in my 40s, which is just last year. So I wanted to know, why that was, why we weren't talking about them and they weren't in our communities. And so I came up with 5 real reasons that we don't use them as often as white folks do. And one is we don't know about them. So we need more awareness, more education. 2 is we go to jail as Black folks more often than white folks do for drugs. It's just the way things are set up right now. So I really want to see more decrim work happening, more legalization happening, so that there's more equity in the system for Black folks. There's also a lack of diversity when it comes to clinicians and therapists and research studies. So I want to see more Black people going to school for this, to become therapists and guides and trip sitters. So I'm doing a few things to make that happen. The 4th thing is accessibility, because they are still illegal, which to me is super silly. So they're hard to find. I used to go online to try to buy them, and I got scammed like over and over again until I learned how to source them myself. So I think we need to have more access or better access. And the last thing was cost, because they can be pricey. I mean, if you're going to a ketamine clinic, it can run you $3 to $5 grand. And so I really want to, talk about each issue a little bit more, and then also explain how we can fix these things and how we can bring more equity to the space, because these medicines are for all of us, but not just for people that have money or white folks. They're for everybody who, desires to use them for healing, for fun, just because. I know it may seem like it's, a white tech bro kind of drug, but it's not. They're really for you. So I encourage you to do your own homework. Find community, go online, go on Meetup, join your local psychedelic society, and find people, because they're out there, and the community is so welcoming once you're in it. So it's really a space for you and for everyone that wants it. And also, I came into it because I was looking for an alternative to psych meds to work with depression and mental health issues. So it's just another avenue that we don't know about, that hasn't been taught to us. So, if you're struggling with your own mental health and have only been given the option of drugs, know that there are other things available to you. So, you have options, and I hope to share a few with you tonight.
Gigi Robinson wants to know if you could share a little bit about how you got into this work. And I don't know if that's going to be a part of your talk later or not, but
it is. Yeah,
okay.
I can do a really quick one on that. It was last year. I was super sad. I was depressed. I was in therapy twice a week, and it just wasn't really hitting anything. It wasn't really getting to the heart of what was happening. And so I sought out a different avenue. It found psychedelics, or actually they found me, and it's been incredible. They've been amazing. So I'm looking forward to sharing more about that in a couple hours in the session. So yeah, it was just looking for another way to feel better. So
I think we're all looking for some way to feel better somewhere, and definitely. I think that what we're learning is that, plants are power. Mm-hmm. And
yes,
we're trying to find our own relationship with them, and that our relationship with plants is its own journey in and of itself, and that everyone has a story related to it, whether it is psilocybin or cannabis or, even just hemp, like we're talking the gamut here of plant medicine. And there's so many different avenues, like even just herbs from an herbal store, you know, vegetables. Like this is plant medicine for our bodies. So we are super stoked to have you here. And Robin's going to go into deeper dive. She's also going to be joining the Black Women and Plant Medicine Sesh Room. So that's going to be a great time to also tap into that as well. Robin, thank you so much. We will see you soon.
All right. See you soon. Thank you.
Bye, Robin.